Okay, this is the second problem from Chapter 7, Section F, Practice Exercise Set 2. This one asks me to compare these two statements, if P then Q. And the other statement says P and not Q. Okay, so two simple statements again, so I need 4 rows. Right. First complex statement says P then Q. Second complex statement says P and not Q. I'll go ahead and fill in my P's and Q's. True, true, false, false. True, true, false, false. True, true, false, false. True, false, true, false. True, false, true, false. True, false, true, false. Okay. This one I don't have any choices. I just need to work out the horseshoe. Remember, the horseshoe is going to come out true whenever P is false, or if P is true, if Q is also true. Okay, that's a little weird, I know, but you gotta make sure you have that one down. So if P is true, I need to ask myself, is Q is true? It is, so true. P is true, Q is false, so false. And then the rest of them, P is false, so it'll automatically come out true. Okay. If that rule seems weird to you, there are reasons why we want to use the horseshoe this way. It doesn't really perfectly capture what we always mean in English when we say if then, but that's okay. To be honest, we can deal with that, but it's a little more complex. So we're just keeping it simple here, and this way of understanding the horseshoe is useful for our purposes, and it's not that hard to master if you spend a little time on it, but you just need to make sure you get that down. It's a little counterintuitive at first for a lot of students, but you need to make sure you understand the truth table for the horseshoe. The rest of them are fairly simple here. Again, we have a choice between the dot and the tilde. Always start with the tilde in that case. So it's going to be the opposite of what you see for Q, so it's going to be false, true, right? The dot is just going to tell me I need to compare the P with the tilde, and I need to see both of them true. In order to put true, not here, so false, is true there, not true here, right, so false, and not true here, so false. Now let's compare them. This one is true, that one is false. This one is false, that one is true. This one is true, that one is false. This one is true, that one is false. So they're never both true on the same line, so we can rule out consistency. So the question is, are they merely inconsistent or are they contradictory? And if we look, we'll see, in fact, they always have opposite truth values. So this is not mere inconsistency, this is contradiction. Okay, they contradict one another. They always have opposite truth values. Hope that helps.